Good morning. Welcome to this edition of the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. You know, I feel like the year is winding down, but the good news is we still have a lot of business to take care of. We have a lot of exciting programs to take care of, to talk about, and things that will spill over into the new year. A little bit later in the program, we're going to tell you about something called PWN. They're going to have their amazing event coming up at the first of the year. We're going to tell you about that. And guess what? There's a new TV show coming on. It actually begins today. It comes on at 12 o'clock on this channel. It's called Smoky Bones. And guess what? It features a restaurant right in our area. But we begin with really using your imagination. It's called Imagine Pittsburgh Public Schools. And it's an opportunity for you to really think about anything you can imagine and the opportunity to make it into a reality. I know that almost sounds too good to be true, but here to talk about it, three individuals, three different perspectives. To my immediate right is Erica Furby-Jones, the Chief of Staff at Pittsburgh Public Schools, Dr. Quentin Bullock, the President of Community College of Allegheny County, and Michelle, is it Filger? I should have asked you that before we started the show.
It's Figlar.
Figlar, okay.
Yep.
Meantime,
just like it says.
Well,
yeah.
I left the G off altogether.
That's
on my
okay.
notes.
That's fine.
That's why I wasn't
It's all
sure.
good.
Vice President at the Heinz Endowment. Welcome to you all.
Thank you.
So, Erica, when we say Imagine Pittsburgh Public Schools, I mean, this is a program that really does give students and parents, for the most part, an opportunity to imagine a world where our students can do anything.
Well, what I would say is it's a citywide initiative, so definitely parents, definitely students for sure, but we're also partnering with others, our partners within the community, champions is what we call them, so that they actually work alongside of school district staff, partners from the outside, working together to actually really figure out how we take Pittsburgh Public.
That sounds, it's one of those things that you just kind of see this whole wide world out there.
Yep.
And that's what you want everyone to think about.
Well, what I want them to think about is a couple things. First of all, this is building off of our strategic plan. We have a strategic plan called Expect Great Things. As that is getting ready to sunset, we actually want to build on to that strategic plan and actually figure out where do we go next. So we have a couple examples what we're thinking about. One is mental health supports for students and trauma-informed care. People talk about that all the time, that our students are coming to school needing some more supports. And so we have to actually figure out how do we meet them where they are, that we actually really can support them for learning. Another one is arts education, right? We love arts education. We have to figure out how we do that differently. Special education and special education supports. So it's really taking the system and actually saying that if we really want to be a school district for the future, how do we actually change that system in a way that actually allows our students to be whatever they want to be.
Whatever they want to be. And Dr. Bullock, I mean, it only makes sense for community college to partner with Pittsburgh Public Schools because it's such a natural relationship.
It is. Pittsburgh Public Schools has had an excellent working relationship with CCAC. It's vital because we are a great asset to provide educational opportunities to our young men and women while they are in high school, to introduce them to some of the new high-demand careers in the advanced manufacturing, the technologies, the healthcare fields, the ones that we know that when a student comes out trained and ready to go, they will have the skills, the credentials, and complete direct entrance into a very high demand paying field of work.
And I was going to say, and a job. I mean, you know, that's the reality. Yeah, a job.
So let me tell you, Lynn, this starts with our graduate profile. So for a school district, the kids who we graduate are actually our goal, right? And so what we're doing is, first of all, saying, what do we imagine this graduate to look like? What skills, attributes should they be able to have so they can get the jobs that Dr. Bullock just talked about? So we start off with that graduate profile, and then we back map into the system not only the graduation requirements, the master scheduling, etc. So we're really talking about doing something different in Pittsburgh where we actually are changing our system based off of the student that we want to graduate, based off the student who's going to be able to go and have these jobs that Dr. Bullock just talked about. So when we talk about imagining, we're talking about imagining how do you change the system to actually be better for students.
Indeed. And Michelle, I mean, it's kind of interesting because goodness knows over the years we've talked about ideas and we've talked about corporate Pittsburgh, Foundation Pittsburgh, buying into, investing in our students. But this is now the perfect opportunity for Pittsburgh's foundation community to reinvest in the programs and the kids and ultimately then in our futures.
Yes, and the Heinz Endowments has had a great partnership with Pittsburgh Public Schools, and what we're really excited about is this birth through age 8 reimagining education. So the district is committed to thinking about what happens in a community, in a neighborhood, well before kindergarten. So the district has Pittsburgh Public Schools leads in serving kids pre-K, and now they are challenging themselves and they're asking community partners like us, Heinz Endowments, to say we want to lean in at the minute a baby is born. We want to
No, you're fine.
Okay. We want to lean in the minute a baby is born, and we want to think about how does school embrace a family, and how do we think about babies and toddlers and preschoolers, and how do we think about curriculum that we know that works for young children, developmentally appropriate practice, and push that into our K, first, second, and third grade. So it's an opportunity to really just reimagine what early learning looks like, and not stopping at the kindergarten door, but going beyond that kindergarten door and really extending that developmentally appropriate learning and play, and really investing in our schools, in our neighborhoods, and in our families. We're excited about that.
Then real quick, if I can get all three of you to weigh in on it before we take this commercial break, because one of the things we've talked about on my the future of this city really does hinge on the quality of our public school system. And if we're going to attract families here from that infancy all the way through their higher education, we got to have the programs here to attract these families here.
Yeah, we have to do something different. And in Pittsburgh, we recognize that, right? So we're not a school district that's putting their head into the sand and saying, what are we going to do? There's nothing we can do. We're actually saying, no, we're going to push in and we're going to do something different. We have not only these great people here with CCAC and the Heinz Endowments, but we have the Children's Museum involved. We have Bill Strickland, who is with Manchester Craftsman's, but he's also the head of the Economy League. So we have business leaders. We have the lead of special education, Achieva, is with us. So we have many big leaders that are standing with us to say, we're here to help you because this is our city, these are our students, and these students fuel the city, and we're here to help.
Indeed. We have a lot more to talk about, so don't go away when the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show continues.